Yummy. Yummy. All right, folks. We back in the lab. We back in the studio. It's Captain's Log Podcast YouTube show. You got Rob and Rick. What's good?
Yes, sir, man. What up, man?
It is a Thursday early afternoon. Want to jump in here real quick and holler at y'all, man. What we have for today? Weekend recap? No, Thursday. It's Monday.
Yeah, I was.
You just gonna let me go?
I was just gonna let you go to see where he was gonna go with it. I was like, he doing some time travel shit I don't know about her.
I'm sorry.
This ain't on the script.
I need a nap. I'm sorry. Weekend recap. Got some NFL Dan Snyder news. We got some Jonathan Majors shit going on. We got some bullshit going on in DC with these speed cameras, and we got this New Balance debate. I'm gonna put it to fucking bed today. All right, I'm putting the kids to bed today. All right, weekend recap. What's good? What'd you do, sir? You had a birthday.
Yeah, we had a couple birthdays. So mine was on the 22nd, but baby girl Trinity was on the 25th. So Saturday took her Pook dog.
Pookie.
And then my other two and wifey, we went to the Spy Museum. Never again on the weekend.
How much they charge to get in there?
Bro, I paid it was $144 for all six of us.
That's about right.
So, and that was with military discount for 3 tickets. So, it was fun, but it's just too much, man. And
Too many people.
Yeah, it just made it worse. And, I'm just sharing some shit. So my stupid ass fell down the fucking steps Saturday morning. So I got up, got baby girl, her cards, her balloons. We're gonna go pick up her macaroon tower. Shout out to Keisha, Sophia Rose Bakes, Reagan. Trinity wanted a fucking Megan cake.
You told me about this. This is a cartoon, right?
No, this is like the little scary movie white girl doll jump that be dancing and shit. The little
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Wow. It was actually okay, but she wanted a Megan cake. So Keisha came through and did a Megan macaroon tower. It had her face on it. She had the macaroons laid out like a little dress. It was dope. She had a bow. Good shit. They crushed it. But yeah, it was raining like shit on Saturday. So I had my Jordans on, my J's on. Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy. But here I am doing my normal doo-doo-doo down the steps, and I fucking slipped from the top step and tumbled.
So you went all the way to the
I went all the way to the bottom. I got to like the second to the last step, and Combat Roll popped up and sat on the couch before I hit the bikes and that glass table. And then here I am limping in fucking the Spy Museum.
Your hand was swollen when I seen it.
It was swollen like shit because I fell on it.
Yeah.
So neither here today. I sucked it up for my baby. Walked around. We was in that job for like 2 hours, but like 3/4 of the way through, the girls was like, we're bored. We want to go to the mall. So I'm like, all right. So we were actually on the way out anyway. They had fun though. It was cool, but I would never go in there on the weekend ever again. Then took them to Arundel Mills. Never. I don't like going to Arundel Mills during a weekend anyway, but I took him up there because baby girl wanted to go. So we went up there. It was stupid packed. I'm talking about, it was like 3 school buses parked outside Bass Pro Shop on a Saturday.
I'd actually prefer to go I prefer to go when it's busy. You ever been when it's empty?
Yes, I love it when it's empty.
Bro,
I'm in and out.
The kiosk mafia, dog. They be so aggressive.
No, they're aggressive when it's worse.
Sir, do you want something? I'm like, get away.
Look, peep this. So the shoe cleaning dudes, right? It's like 8 of them in that, 8 kiosks in that junk. We get past one junk, one dude was like, hey, they peep everybody's shoes. I normally wear Solomon's or boots to work. You know what I mean? So I'm not wearing my shoes. So my shoes really, like my Jordans that I had as the anniversary jumps, like them jumps clean. Like I still got a semi-clear sole on the bottom of them jumps because I don't really wear them that much. But he was like, man, let me show you. I said, nah, bro, I already got some shoe cleaning at home. I'm good. He was like, oh, yeah, you got the big bottle or little bottle? I got the little bottle. Oh, well, I can use my discount and give you the price, and then you can get the big bottle with the kit for $65. I said, how much for the small bottle? $50? I said, go ahead, bro. You good.
What?
So then we got harassed by another one. Then, I'm watching people get harassed by the curling ironing ladies and shit, right? Then it's some dude up there. He's selling like poetry books or whatever, black dude, right? So I seen him already. I've already been harassed by this dude when there's nobody in there. Like I was in uniform trying to get some Cajun grill from the food court. Dude walk up to me with the girls. Hey, brother, what's going on? You got on black. I got on black. I'm black. You're black. I don't have any friends. He was like, I need somebody to talk to. Why my kids? You don't have any friends. I'm like, I'm good, bro. And just keep walking. Like aggressive. Yes, aggressive as hell. And then me being a dad of girls, I had to take my oldest to Victoria's Secret. Never again on a weekend. So, but other than that, after that, everybody came past the crib for the annual kickback. It was cool, had fun.
I wish I'd have got there sooner, bro. I was dead.
But other than that, that was it. Chilled. And then Sunday, I chilled all day. I did try to do a little bit of yard work, but it was mainly the kids. I was just supervising.
Don't forget about the astrology attack too.
Man,
we could get into it, but
if I can convince her to get on the show, I'm pretty sure that would be a dope ass conversation. But I just got to get wifey on here. But wifey was giving everybody their horoscopes, their ascendant moons, their rising moons, and the whole nine. That was breaking everybody down to a T. It was
she was trying.
It was pretty good. But we had fun. But other than that, that was it. You, sir.
I ain't do shit, man. Of course, it was a basketball weekend. Definitely had some birthdays. Shout out to Ralphie. It's his birthday, actually. It's today. Shout out to him.
Ralphie 10.
Happy birthday, my good guy. Got a chance to went to what is it? Nick's Seafood. Is it just Nick's or is it Nick's Seafood? We're just gonna call it Nick's. Little spot down in Baltimore. I'm gonna put the stamp on that. Old Bay Wings was official. Like Big Mama made them.
Seafood restaurant that got Old Bay Wings.
Well, I had
African American.
I had I got some crab. Well, everybody had food, so we was just kind of like, so I was like, because the Icarellis don't eat.
Yeah, they
don't eat seafood, so. Just kind of got a little bit of everything. And I had some crab dip. It was okay. It was a little mid. But the wings was just, the wings was good. Wife had, she had some crab balls about this big. They was pretty good. I mean, I thought everything was good. It was a good time, you know what I'm saying, to get up Ralph. His dad going through something. He in the hospital. So, I check up on him every now and then.
Prayers.
Yeah, so I've been checking up on him now and then, like, give me an update. So, to see him in person, I was like, look, man, Just make the call, man. You know what I'm saying? If we need to do some weekday stuff, like, just send the bird call out, man, and we there. So it was good to, get a little fellowship with him. I mean, I know my wife always says, she was like, well, you guys need to do more stuff. I was like, man, it ain't enough time. It ain't enough. Like, I really be like, I really be saying that shit, and it really be true. Like, I be mentally dead, bro. Like every day. Like I'm taking off tomorrow to take my dog to the fucking vet. And I'm like, it feels like it's gonna be Saturday tomorrow because I don't have to work. But when I'm on the clock, even at home, bruh, all day. Even though I was just chilling today, like my brain is still running as if I'm running. So still fucking tired. So pulled up to your joint, chilled out. I would definitely would have got there about an hour sooner if I could have. But still had a good time, man. Chilled out, relaxed, decompressed. You know what I'm saying? That boy baby tripped me out, man. Baby, we was talking about drinking and shit, and I was like, bro, it's just crazy that I ain't had nothing to drink in the year. And he was talking about smoking. He was like, he's like, just imagine how you gonna start looking at niggas now that's drunk. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He's like, that's how we used to look at y'all. Like, like, why would you have yourself walking around like this? I was like, yeah, you got a point. It's actually funny though.
It is. It is. We always had good conversations when everybody pull up.
Yeah. So then Sunday I had this game. He played against some team. It was all white boys. They was very fundamental, but they ain't had no grit. So after about 6 minutes into the first quarter, we started taking over. And really, they won the game. They could have really beat their ass, but we'll take the W.
Yeah, take the dub.
But the highlight, Sports Center, number one. Aiden, he get the ball, he wide open. So last year the issue is Aiden would be wide open, and then they wasn't looking for him. You know what I mean? So he would be like, he the only one. I'm here, pass. They look at him, go the other way, and shoot a fucking air ball or something. Got a new personnel now who can move the ball a little better, who got better court vision. So Aiden open, he watching him. Feed him the joint, Aiden Gray go up, he like, pump fake. Go up to the bat, hit the layup. I'm like, I'm like, that's me.
Okay, nephew, I see you.
Everybody in the stands laughing. So he see I'm amped up. He amped up. Like, yeah. So then mom,
show me your war face.
So then mom show up, and you know what I mean. So I was like, your son just scored. So he know I didn't told mom. So now he on the bench. He like, let me get one for mom. Let me get one for mom. So then he in the game, and you know what I'm saying. Like the player's going, it's going. He's like, well, I'm gonna get a score for you. I was like, get your ass back in the fucking. I was like, calm down, nigga. Get back in the game. I'm like, I know you got your little bucket. I was like, don't get your ass took out the game because you try to do too much. So they ended up winning, man. I thought it was really cool.
That's what's
and, you know, you had the point guard, so I think he got fouled real bad. And, you know, he was on the line and he was tearing up and he was covering his face. I was like, hey. I said, you all right? You all right? Look at me. He's like, you right. That motherfucker come down, he swatting shots, he taking layups. I was like, I like this little nigga, man. I like him. I said, wait till I see your father in practice today, man. I be like, look, I told you, man, that's him. You know what I'm saying? So after that, man, we came home, man, and just chilled. You know what I'm saying? Had a good old dinner. We had an old classic Sunday dinner. We had a back and Laurel Sunday dinner.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? All the fixings. We had to use the big plates, not the paper plate. We had to get the big plates from up top.
Out, huh?
Yeah, so shout out to wife on that, man. But that's all I got, bro. So let's get into it. Dan Snyder.
So
what you got?
All right, so if you don't know, around this time the NFL has like their annual meetings and they discuss NFL team business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this will be the time if they wanted to vote Dan Snyder out, they could, but they didn't. The reason why they didn't, because the team is still up for sale. So the interesting part about it, and I don't know if you've seen it, Jesus Christ.
Irvin.
Yeah, Michael Johnson is trying to get on the bid to buy the team. So if you don't know... Magic Johnson. I said Michael Johnson. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. Magic Johnson. Linked up with the Harris Group. So that's the investment company that's trying to get them. So they were being real hush-hush, not giving details. But what I found out and what I read, you know, he worked with the Harris Group before, and they tried to buy the Broncos, but they got bought out by the people who own Walmart.
Okay.
He also tried to get stakes in the Raiders and the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken. But what I didn't know, did you know that Harris Group, they own the Philadelphia 76ers and a hockey team as well.
So the Flyers or something?
Yeah, I think it's the Flyers. I think it's the Philly Flyers. So as of right now, it's still undecided of what's going to happen with the Washington Commanders. But I did think it was kind of interesting because if Magic Johnson does go through, because he's been trying to get his hands on an NFL team for a while. So I didn't know he got outbid for the Denver Broncos. I wasn't tracking that. But he'll be one of the few African Americans that owns a NFL team. But they didn't mention like how much of a stake he would have or how large of his portion would be. So I don't know, man. What you think? What would happen if Magic Johnson gets the team?
So funny thing,
I still don't believe the Magic Johnson Theater is his, but whatever.
Yeah, he can have that shit.
He can have that shit twice.
You know the crazy thing about it is, so I looked it up too. So also one of the reasons why they're not saying anything is because there's other people.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other
people that are trying to buy the team, and
I wonder if you think Bezos and Jay-Z selling that too.
They don't want to give it to Bezos for some reason. So you realize that, like,
well, who's going to outbid him though?
It's not about that though. So that's the thing. It don't matter how much money you got. All the owners have to agree. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's just like you could pick the brokest nigga. You can pick the brokest rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if they fuck with him, they gonna give it to him. Bezos got more money than all of these people put together. But they don't want to. So it's just like, and if they don't sign 32 other 31 owners don't sign off on it, you can't be the owner. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
I think that's crazy.
That's mean you telling me no matter how much money I have, what, my money not good enough.
So it's like, I understand it now.
Why what that boils down to? The good old boy group.
Yep. I was going to say, now I understand. I understand why all of the owners are white. I understand. Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. If the shoe was on the other foot and all the owners was black, they wouldn't be trying to let no white people get in there either. I just want y'all to look at it like that, all right? I'll be starting to hit y'all with some revert, make you think.
Make you think.
If all the fucking owners if all the football owners was black, y'all would not be trying to let no white people own no team. I'm just gonna keep it 100. We may not want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I honestly think it's the truth. You know what I mean? So it don't even matter. So the simple fact that they don't know who other people is. There's other people trying to get a team.
Yeah,
they just ain't announced them yet. You know what I'm saying? Now they like, well, shit. We not doing nothing until we find out who these people are.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, I know.
Politics is everywhere. Everywhere.
That's crazy, bro. We'll keep y'all updated on that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Jonathan Majors.
God damn it.
Why y'all trying to fuck with my man, bro? They try to fuck with my man. Assault. Sexual assault. I'll let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So for those who are living underneath a rock, was it Saturday? Saturday, John Majors was arrested in Manhattan because I think it was his girlfriend accused him of, I don't think it was sexual assault. I think it was just assault.
No. Did I say sexual?
Yeah, you
assault?
said sexual.
I'm sorry.
Assault.
I didn't mean assault.
So
Physical assault.
Physical assault, right? And he was arrested. But the next morning, she recanted her entire statement.
You know what the whole thing was for?
What?
Because allegedly he was texting some other girl.
I don't know how true that is. But either way.
That's verified today.
But what's crazy is, right? So she recanted his check, whether it's because he was texting another lady or what, she recanted it. So she might have got a check or whatever, or she must have been lying the whole time. But what other people are coming out and saying now, because he went to Yale, they saying that he was a sociopath and an abuser, bro, in school.
They got proof?
So somebody who went there somebody wrote an article, and I can't remember. They was like, pretty much along stories, they was like, I've known about Jonathan Majors for a long time, and I'm surprised it took this long for him to get reported. Then supported it, like, I forgot what news or article it was. They said they reached out to somebody who went to school around that time. They said they couldn't remember whether he was like that type of person or not, but there are other people they saying that are going to come out within the next coming days of him being a sociopath and abuser. They said that he was on roids, possibly when he was on school. It was a whole type of shit. So hopefully all this shit is bullshit, and I'm going to say it is, because his career skyrocketed over like the last 2-3 years. So you got to put a halt to that shit at some point. Not us, but the system, right? They got to put a halt to his shit to some point. Try to fuck his name up or whatever, fuck his career. But hopefully everything is all bullshit, is all trash. People do anything for clout nowadays. Like we've said many times, and I preach on it, this is the era of clout chasing. So hopefully it's all bullshit, but it's crazy because that movie just came out. Creed doing good. Lovecraft Country was doing amazing. And then now he's about to be doing a Dennis Rodman jump too. Crazy. Leave that man alone if it's bullshit.
So what happens
if it's not bullshit? It's gonna be a lot of broken hearts out here.
So what happens to the girlfriend who recants the story and he didn't got locked up?
If he wants to press charges, she'll go to jail. I don't think he's gonna press charges though.
But this is the shit I be talking about, man. Like now you putting a dent in this man's part. Listen, until this shit come confirmed that he was doing all this at school, blah blah blah. It's just hearsay. Yep. So I don't believe shit until I see a verified source say we got this person. And then honestly, nowadays, man, when people just coming forward and saying something like that shit, it's not enough proof for me, bro.
That shit blows me.
It's not enough proof for me.
When people come out like 10 years later, and I'm not trying to say I'm not empathetic or I'm not sympathetic to people's shit, right? But I'm always going to be like, well, why didn't you say nothing in the beginning? Like, why wait 10, 15 years?
Because he was nobody then.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, hopefully it's all bullshit and this shit just blow over. And then speaking of celebrities, off topic, did you hear Beyonce cut ties with Adidas?
I did.
And she going to fucking Balmain?
Who?
She doing, what the fuck was it? I think it was Balmain.
Who is Balmain?
You don't know who Balmain is? They do shoes
what
and all types of shit.
What shoe brand is it?
That's
their own brand.
That's a what's these youngins say? That's up. That's like on the level. Balmain is up there with like Gucci, Versace, shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. But they said somebody said that Adidas been fucking up. So that's why Beyonce was like, nah, I'm out of here.
They out here looking crazy.
Yeah,
I never even knew Beyonce was with Adidas. Which ones was hers?
I don't know. I think she had some Ivy
Big bottom jumps?
No, she had some Ivy City shoes or some shit. Did she? I don't know.
I ain't know.
I
thought it was
that shit
clothes.
caught me off. That shit it just popped on my timeline when I was reading through articles and shit. But that was it.
Okay. All right. Local shit, man. This is I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? DC wants to add 342 more speed cameras.
Where?
So you know
there's one on every corner now.
It's not. It's not. It's still plenty of places you can put them. So it's already 140. The main ones on the main roads you got the one on New York Avenue when you go into 50. Mm-hmm. You got one on East Capitol. Mm-hmm. Got two on East Capitol. Yep. You got, they're everywhere. So my thing is, I'm just gonna say, is it good or bad?
For what though?
What
is it going to do?
Well, it's good and bad. I'm gonna say it's good and it's bad. I'm gonna say it's good because it is a lot of fucking reckless driving. Like I be making these posts,
but it's speeding tickets. That's not gonna. These motherfuckers are still gonna drive crazy. They're going to get boots on their car, take the boots off, and drive. That's not doing anything. It's just funding more fucking money in DC.
So it is.
That doesn't mitigate shit.
So it does. So I was going to say that it is a money pit. But I looked at the numbers, bro, and it is the numbers for like people getting hit by cars and shit like that. It's fucking high, bro. If you do this right, if you put them now, you're talking about putting them in residential areas where motherfuckers be speeding. I personally think that's where they will be the most impactful. The highway is the highway. You know what
would be more impactful and fucking? You think these fucking kill boys gonna give a shit about these fucking tickets? These traffic cameras.
Well, that's just a small group, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But that's the main people that's fucking causing all the fucking havoc in the city right now. But you know what? The fucking saw their asses down in the residential area? A fucking speed bump.
Hump.
Not a fucking camera, a speed bump.
Shit, you think that's cheaper than them cameras?
Fuck yeah, it's cheaper than them cameras.
They ain't gonna do that.
Because all that is asphalt.
They're not getting no money for that though.
Yeah, but people go out there and fucking tamper with them shits, destroying them, spray paint over them, take the wheels off them. You
remember Supermo?
Yeah, Supermo.
Knocking the shits over.
Knocking the shits over.
They still never caught him.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's not going to fix the problem. And then the thing about it is, this is just a distraction of from what the fuck she really needs to fucking do is take some type of fucking control over these fucking youngins in the city, not fucking speeding tickets.
So what if they take, because they're projected to make almost $600 million.
Shit, they made $200 fucking million a couple years ago off of fucking speeding tickets, and the fucking neighborhoods and shit still fucked up. So where did $200 million go?
So you think it's a possibility that money could go into other stuff?
I don't know. I doubt it. I don't believe shit anymore. And the reason why I say that is because they was talking all this bullshit about the MGM and how it's going to fund fucking schools and all this other shit. Man, there's fucking 3 schools shutting down in a 7-mile radius in my fucking close to me. And the fucking my kids' schools look the same when me and Natasha went to the fucking elementary school. They're not putting money in the shit, so I don't believe shit nowadays. They talking all this, man. Fuck out of here.
And it's also going to make everything slow as fuck.
Traffic
is already bad.
Traffic
is already bad.
So those who do adhere to the fucking laws, they're going to be slowing down, which means it's going to cause everybody else. We was driving when we were coming back from the daggone Spy Museum. It's a work van. This motherfucker weaving in and out of traffic on 395. This motherfucker took the shoulder, bro, and was gone. Boom. Right past 11th Street. Guess what? 2 or 3 cars followed right behind him. I'm like, what the? And you know it's cameras right there.
Yeah.
So it's
they know when to stop, bro. Why? Like people be thinking when I be on Facebook and I be like, oh man, you bad drivers. They be thinking I be joking. I am joking.
That shit's everywhere.
But it's real.
That shit's everywhere.
Like motherfuckers.
Somebody was driving stupid today when I went to go pick the kids up, and don't get me wrong, I love elderly people, but sometimes if you can't see or you can't drive, just have somebody drive you, bro.
Hey, I said that the other day. I said, look, man, I feel like once you turn 60, you need to go back. You need to have to go back and retake the test.
Nah, because there's some people that's good out here. But
If
if
you
you want to steer,
if you get past
if your
it,
windshield is here and you want a steering wheel like this, it's time for you to.
bro, if you turn 60 and you can pass the test, then you good. And then when you turn 65, you need to take it again.
No,
I feel like when you turn 60, you gotta take.
Years, you gotta
Honestly, I think when you turn 60,
every time that your license expires, you got to take a test.
nah, bro, I think it need to be sooner than that. A lot can happen in 5 years. I think once you turn 60, you should have to take the motherfucking test every 2 years, bro.
You're crazy.
Every 2 years, you need to come back. You ain't even gotta pay, but you're required to come back. And they're gonna be like, listen, Bethany, you're gonna have to hang it up. Like
you ain't passed today, Bartholomew.
Be like, look, we're gonna give you 6 months
You stupid.
to hang this shit up, and then you gonna have the motherfucking Metro access.
You stupid.
We'll see. All right, let's get to the last subject. I'm gonna put this fucking debate to bed. We talk about New Balance debate. I keep getting tagged in this shit. Every couple of months, somebody want to put out, who made the New Balance popular, or who made. Listen, go on your phones right now and type in what city made New Balance popular. It's gonna say Washington D.C. 10 fucking times out of 10. Baltimore, y'all didn't come up with shit. You understand me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what Baltimore did. First of all, back in the fucking early 90s, when we was on them 5.74s, a staple. I had one pair. They was a little weak on the ankle, so I ain't have them that long. I quickly made my way over to the 990 section. But them 5.74s was a fucking staple. We was wearing them shits, and then y'all started wearing them, but y'all be wearing them colors. You want to know the difference between when you see a nigga from the DMV and a nigga from Baltimore, and they got New Balance on. Nigga from the area, from local DMV, them shits are gonna be gray, they're gonna be black, and you might have occasionally gonna have some blue. You go to Baltimore, they got every color except the colors I named. They got yellow, green, pink, all this wild. All they was wearing in Baltimore was fucking 498s. Because them shits was cheap. Them shits was cheap. They was durable. You can get a couple of pair of them. Nigga, I go upstairs right now. Nigga, I got the motherfucking 990 V3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, goddamn 2000s. Shit. Nigga, it's the fucking New Balance museum in my goddamn closet. Baltimore, y'all ain't start shit. You understand that? You didn't start it. Now, when did New Balance become popular nationwide? When they started coming out with the protection packs and shit like that. When they started doing collabs with designers. That's when, when I was in California, I was like, damn, they wearing New Balance out here? But nobody was wearing the cool grays, though. No, cool grays is a staple here. You know what I'm saying? But they will wear anything. Like even downtown, you see white people with they ain't wearing no 990s, but they'll have a New Balance on.
Yeah, they have some New Balance.
Because they like, shit, it's a quality shoe. It's came a long way.
It is.
You know what I mean? To the point where it's not just your street nigga shoe no more.
I had a pair of New Balance Vibram jumps when I was in drill sergeant school. They were almost just as flat and comfortable as them toe shoes.
Okay.
But since I was running like 7 miles, I needed a good quality shoe. But I had to put a high arch slip in or some shit in my shoe because I got high arches. But them Jones was comfortable as hell. I dogged the hell out of them Jones. Every other day I was running 7 miles, and them Jones lasted for 3 years. Like me running on them Jones every other day. Them Jones last. So New Balance do make some good shoes, but
good shoe.
But the cool grays, man, and New Balance started here. Let's just
cool gray. It started here. It started in the DMV area. Just in case we bought one nigga trying to infiltrate from Laurel. I ain't talking about the Howard County side of Laurel. I'm talking about the Prince George's County side of Laurel. So when you get to the Island Liquors on Route 1, you stop there and you come on back down. Anything further past there, that's Baltimore, and go get them colorful 498s, all right? Please, listen, I fucking dare anybody to want to go up against me with this. Anybody from Baltimore or New York, I heard some stupid niggas from New York was like, no, fuck no. Niggas from New York talking about the Nike boots. I was like, come on, bro. I was like, it's just, listen, New Balance, Nike boots, foams.
That's it. And a beef and broccoli and the chicken and gravies.
What the fuck is chicken and gravy?
The Timbs, the light jumps.
What you talking about? The butters?
No.
You talking about the brown? I was talking about the cinnamon joint.
Yeah, we call them chicken and gravies.
Chicken and gravy.
The beef and broccoli because they was brown and green. And then you had the tan Jones. We ain't call them cinnamon. They was fucking chicken and gravy.
Maybe that's just a Mo County thing. We ain't never called that
I called them
motherfucking
cinnamon.
chicken. The cinnamon Tims, yeah. Ask Wally. Look, Wally got them shit. Ask Wally. Be like, hey, what's them Tims you got? What you call them? The brown Tims. He gonna be like, oh,
but not the full, not the full color Jones though. I'm talking about what I'm talking about.
The original butters.
No, I'm not talking about the original butters. I'm talking about the beef and broccolis.
I know the beef and broccolis.
Right, but they came out the
other one.
Jones,
the tan ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can see that. We just called them the tan joints, I guess.
Yeah, so remember they was like...
And
they was tan and like, it was like gray or mesh or something right there. We call them chicken and gravy.
Them the work boots now.
Yeah. Those grass cut Jones. Don't nobody wear them Jones no more.
All right. That's all we got, sir. You ready?
You know it.
Oh, wrong one. Hold on. I got to get it together.
Thank you.
Don't get us goddamn took the fuck off.
I don't know. This
here.
second one might be a little raw.
Don't get us took over.
Hey, look. The second one probably gonna be a little raw. So the first one's funny, I think, because I laughed reading it. So, what rapper doesn't agree with everything? Like this motherfucker agrees to nothing. Nas.
Oh my god! I'm gonna play that for the wife. She probably would get a kick out of that shit.
All right, so this one, viewer discretion is advised. Mature audiences only. Did you know, pause, that my penis is in the Guinness Book of World Records? You know why?
No.
Because the librarian told me to take my dick out the book. Get your meat out the book. Pause.
Listen, it was nice knowing y'all. If we get shut down, it's this nigga his fault.
Man, this motherfucker just said way worse shit than that. But that was funny, though. I died laughing.
I'm playing. All right, y'all. Good night. Captain out.